What fire springs forth? What bile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Weird.
Night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
What's up, everybody? It's your band, The Big O. I want to encourage you to tune in to Weird at Night right here on Converge Media every Saturday at 10 p.m.
Hello, Weirdos, Weirdos, Weirdites, Baby Birds, Chat Cherubs, and whatever the hell I can't think of right now. We're back. It's the pandemonium shadow realm of Twitch, of YouTube, and Converge Media. It's the place that runs this face, the mechanized gobbledygoo of creative consternation. Welcome to the one and the only Weird at Night. I'm Patrick Galactic, your well-intentioned buffoon extraordinaire, and I'll be guiding this journey through the gloriously absurd for the next hour-ish. And goddamn, it's good to be back. It's so good to be back. I missed this so much. Great to be back with y'all tonight. And we've got so much coming at you tonight. You saw it in the little video. You saw it, but that can't even compare to the things you're actually going to see. It's really, really chill, but in a manic, expressive, and very weird way. The Waniverse is in chaos, last I checked. We've got a dope music video from returning WAN royalty Thaveron, a dope musical performance from returning WAN fam Miragloss, Terry Monstrosity, Not For Sale. We're gonna sail to the cavern of cool shit and much more. Yeah, and god damn it. Every episode, the more things change, the more they don't. Or some shit like that. Before we can sail anywhere, we gotta spruce up the cosmos. The corpse cosmos. And that means we must regale the faintest glimmer of light. We must sing the night its bedtime song. We must serenade the stars with a song of the cosmos. I need each and every one of you to throw your gizmo emotes in the chat so I know you're singing along. I need them. Let's hope to giz this works. All right, here we go. It worked! Thank the great Gandolfini in the sky, we made it! We're back! Alright, forward we march. Thank you, my chat cherubs, your beautiful voices. They mean so much to me, they really do. So now, we surrender to the confusion and let the absurdity elucidate our unconscious. And to do that, I need you to turn rationality off and turn what the fuck to 11. This cosmic calamity ain't an accident, cowpoke. It's an extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music. We love surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky Patrick Quill with Twilight Zone, 90s public access TV, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow all stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. More importantly than all that, though, we're a show mutiny. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight might have been made by somebody hanging out in the chat. So, as always, we give thanks to Dante, the ruler of hell and beyond, because you're chatting amongst royalty. If you love what you see or you hear tonight, say so. You can make someone's very weird night even better. Yes, and don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. You're in the right place. Respect for each other and the flow of the show is absolutely essential. Distractors and spammers will be ejected. Give us a follow, and at some point in the night, I'll sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. If you subscribe on Twitch, which is super duper helpful in this unpaid endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses, I'm going to put everything down. I'm going to go grab my guitar, and I'm going to write you a 20-second song on the spot. But for now, let the extravaganza begin. Perspective is a hell of a drug, mon amis. Getting some time to clear my overstuffed and very simple mind was extremely useful. And something both Blaze and Space and myself realized was we want Weird at Night to be a little more zip and a little less zag. A little more hey and a little less Makes sense if you don't think about it. We're maniacs and that will never change, but we can be maniacally chill too, can we not? Can we not? We can. So we'll have a few less videos and a little more conversation coming your way, and we start tonight. Hell, we're gonna start right now because I got a question that I need every one of you to answer or my little heart might implode. Not explode, implode. Okay, very different things. So riddle me this, riddle-dee-dees. What is your favorite thing to hate? What is your favorite thing to hate? Now, I try not to be a hater by my nature. This is all about the love. We attack with love here on Weird at Night, but let's be honest. Hate is just part of the deal. I don't hate many people, though if you really gave me some time to think about it, I could probably come up with a few. But let's not. We attack with love. I'm not breaking any new ground here. But if I had to say I hate something, it would be fucking onions. Fuck them. They don't make anything any better. In fact, I believe they're actually alien beings that are hoping to be digested so they can report to their master, Egon, the Lord of Grossness, about how penetrable and weak we are. Don't eat them for the love of humanity. Onions are the enemy. They are the enemy. It's not an opinion. It's the sad truth. I just give it to you straight. You know you're going to get the straight dope from Patrick Galactic. Just at me in the chat with your answer. There's no right or wrong. Just fun, my deadlies. At me, and I'll read your answers as we go along, and we already got a few. Let's see. Sexual Corn, hello, says loud eating noises. Yeah, I think I can agree with you on that. Loud eating noises are pretty gross. Blazing Space says, I'm sorry, I've been eating onions, yo. Blazing, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trick. It's a trick, I'm telling you. Whimsical Blasphemy says, I hate olives so bad. I've tried every kind and I can't even. Wow. Okay. Olives. We all have. Whimsical Blasphemy says, at least onions don't permeate everything they touch. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Alex FV says, fuck tomatoes. Okay. Well, we're very food centric in our hates tonight. And I think that's good. I think that's probably good. Focus on the foods, less on the people. Less on the people. So one last thing before we blast into the artmosphere. I want every one of you, if you're not, it would be super duper helpful if you have followed us on the social medias. That's right. Follow us on our socials. We're posting clips of our shows a lot. And did you know we now tick on the talk? Isn't that what the kids say? We're also on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. We're trying to grow our social media. Hello, Freddye Dollma Starr. Freddye Dollma Starr in the chat tonight. Always a blast to have Freddie with us. And Freddie's going to be on this show in just a little bit, in fact. But yes, we are on the tick of the talk. We love sharing our clips of our shows, and something that we're trying to do is get the word out. We're making a big effort to get the word out about Weird at Night. We've shared hundreds of artists over the course of almost 3 complete years, and we want the world to know. So if you're feeling froggy, tell some friendos and invite them to the party, huh? Anybody got anything special going on? Anybody have a big win this week? Something cool you've got planned? At me in the chat, and I'll read those when we come back. But like I said, my deadlies, we've got a ton coming your way. We got Mirror Glass, huge developments in the Waniverse, Terry Monstrosity, Not For Sale, Public Access Insanity, and much more. But we're starting things off tonight with a video from returning WAN fam, Thaveron. Thaveron was actually chilling with us in the chat on Tuesday for Find Your Weird. It was a blast having him with us. We're going to try and do that a lot more going forward. Few we featured here on Weird at Night embrace balladry and tenderness like Thaveron. And this next track is no different. This is called Nervous. Take it in, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little more about Thaveron.
Backwards. I only go backwards. Maybe see it forever. It's easier. Silence. Can't even have that, but I still only have that when I'm all alone. Feel you, know you, but you're tired, but I'm never coming through. No surprise.
Hi, Stella.
Hi, Georgie. Hey, Buddha.
Stay off the road.
Hey, Stella.
Yeah?
I just came from public health.
Oh, really?
I did an interview about smoking. There's some very good facts you should know about.
I'm out of breath because I smoke too much. I've been trying to quit so many times.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I see the tape sometime?
Yes, and the nurse said that a lot of people have died from smoking.
I have this terrible cough I can't get rid of. I just got back from Malaya and Malaya.
Oh, how's she doing?
Oh, very good. I asked if I could smoke in there. If she has an ashtray, she said nobody smokes in that house. But when the visitors, when they need a smoke, they have to go outside and have a cigarette because she says she doesn't want her grandchildren around that.
That's very good for Malaya.
Yeah. So when I got back, she was telling me my grandchild, who is named after Malaya's mom, she told me, she said, Anana, what are you doing? I know you loved to smoke when you were alive. And before you died, you asked us if we were to give your name to anyone. I do not want to ever smoke again. So she's telling whoever's named after her mom that before she died, she wanted to make sure that none of her namesakes ever smoked again.
I'm glad I don't smoke.
So she's respecting her wish. That's very good of her.
Hey, I just hear somebody calling me over there. I'll see you later.
Okay. And with that, come on, let's go.
Wow. Well, we just saw some excellent stuff from Thaveron. That was absolutely epic. That track is called Nervous. I dropped a link to Thaveron's website and also the video and YouTube. And I'm just bringing something up here. Should be working, but it's not. Bear with me just a moment, folks. A little new feature we're doing here on the Weird of the Night. Okay, maybe I'll try something different. Window capture. Great stuff from Thaveron, and awesome to have Thaveron in the chat with us tonight. I am sorry, folks. I am looking for something, and it is just not popping up. Bear with me one more second here. What the hell? All right, gonna open a new one. No, still not working. Okay, well, tenderness is a real theme in Thaveron's music. Oh, chewing the gum on the screen. Whoops. Tenderness is a real theme in Thaveron's music. There's an emotional connection that gets formed in the work. As a songwriter myself, it can be so hard to capture that emotional intensity in a genuine and honest way. And I think Thaveron does that so well. Thaveron, if you can hear me right now, I know you're dropping an EP in May. Can you tell us a little bit about what we could expect? Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to be on the EP? How many tracks? Do you have an actual release date yet? Or is that still a little bit up in the air? And I'm still trying to get this window capture thing to work because it's going to be so cool if it does, everybody. It's going to be so cool. All right. Stupid thing, not doing its stupid job. There we go. All right, you probably don't need to see what my bookmarks and shit are. That's how you know I'm old, is because I still use bookmarks. But yeah, so check out Thaveron's website. You can stream Nervous from the website. But there is also something really cool coming up that Thaveron has coming up, which is a performance at Belltown Bloom, which we're going to check out right now. Belltown Bloom. There we go. All right, watch the old man navigate the internet, everybody. All right, I want you to take this in, everybody. So there is a performance on Friday, May 5th in Seattle at the Croc. There is a performance, but Thaveron is also performing on Saturday, which is the same day that's being headlined by L7. L7 is headlining on Saturday, May 6th. This is an incredible festival that features a ton of artists that we've had here right here on Weird at Night before. Really, really cool. Thaveron says the EP comes out on May 26th, and I'll be releasing it with a short film accompanying it. That sounds like a crossover opportunity, my friend. It sounds like something that we should really be doing here on Weird at Night. Thaveron, something else that I've really noticed, you have a varied catalog, but we've shown just about every music video you've ever released. And, you really have these beautiful ballads. Is that something that, I don't know, is that something that's intentional? This seems like a really dumb question now that I'm saying it out loud. Are you drawn to balladry for a particular reason? It's absolutely gorgeous, the way you use your voice on these tracks. And I don't know if there's something you can elaborate. If not, this is a dumb question. Never mind. One other thing that I wanted to point out that I really love is I can't remember what the name of the track is that's about the car. But in all of your stuff, there's this kind of unmistakably retro sound to it that also really comes through, but it's produced in a very contemporary way. There's another band we've had here on Weird at Night called Enigma that we featured who's found a way to do that as well. And I just absolutely love it. Make sure you check out Thaveron. If you're local in Seattle, make sure you check out Thaveron on Saturday, May 5th with headliners L7. Amazing shit. And look at the artists that we featured here. I dropped the link for Belltown Bloom if you want to know more about it. What strikes all of you about Thaveron's work? At me in the chat. I want to know. I'm sure Thaveron does too. But getting back to... Oh, no. Oh, dear. All right. I've got a few things. Oh, boy. I will be reading Thaveron's comments as soon as I can see my program again. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I didn't program my little Streamlab thing as well as I thought. Whimsical Blasphemy said, well said, it reminds me of 90s indie, but with more sound, more soul and sincerity. I absolutely agree with that. Blazing Space says, I feel like Thaveron transports me to an inside and vulnerable place with their voice and its resonance. Even if the song takes you to a sad place, it makes you feel sexy, and sexy is a fun cure for sad. Thaveron says, I consider myself to be a writer first, then a singer, and it's really important to be able to create an environment sonically that translates a thought. Absolutely. Great stuff. Great stuff. And don't smoke, everybody. Don't smoke. Those puppets may be terrifying. They may smoke way too much, but they aren't wrong. Okay? They aren't wrong. That came to us courtesy of Cringe Vision. Definitely check them out on YouTube if you need more nightmare fuel. But yes, all about finding the sadness and the sexiness in the sadness, Blazing Space. Or Thaveron says to Blazing Space. Very, very good. Very, very good. Absolutely incredible stuff. All right. Well, it's time to check back in on the state of the Waniverse. Literally anything could be happening because last we left it, the Barefoot Messiah was arming his army of shoes with weapons provided by Bang Bang the Gun Safety Butterfly, and we found out that the Barefoot Messiah was also the one who stole Utopion with the monocle bear. It's a lot to explain, so why don't we just check in.
Let me see. What can I tell you that you don't already know? My name's McGruff. This is the city of Enigma, Noirrland. And inside, we've got a doozy of a story for you. It's the Barefoot Messiah versus Steve Germany, Tony Japan versus the Monocle Bear, the Spectacle Bear versus everyone, and the ultimate question, how the fuck are we going to bring all of this to a close? Stay tuned. So much has happened, and we've come so far. It's time for a final flush. It's time for a finale. I bet you still don't know what the cupidity of convivial indolence means, do you, McBride? You wouldn't be accusing me of taking pleasure in my greed for laziness, would you? Good dog. This will be an epic conclusion, featuring romance, murder, deception, plot, jubilation, and most of all, mystery. Our story begins with Steve Germany back in the past. During his flashback, Steve Germany has met with Terry Monstrosity. And after asking Terry where he could maybe find a time machine, Terry suggested maybe Mandolin Ravage?
This is starting to smell like shit. You know what I mean?
It's supposed to smell like shit. Revenge is like the ultimate shit that you take on someone's chest. Don't worry, that's a good thing. We need only a few more ingredients for my growth potion.
How is this going to affect Barefoot Monocle? How does this burn the Barefoot Messiah? How does this squeeze Suave and Pickle?
Oh my god, Dante, don't squeeze anything. It could ruin the potion. Suave and Pickle are already under incredible pressure from the media. Now everyone knows that they still haven't solved the case of the Barefoot Messiah, and they lost Utopian. Steve Germany will be back from his flashback soon, which is the final lubricant this situation needs to get truly out of hand. Don't worry, Suave and Pickle, they'll pop soon enough.
You said it, Bear. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Excellent! That was the final ingredient. Everything is going according to my plan. Careful! Don't stare into the stew. You could lose yourself in erotic dreams. Usually, I put this together when I know a cold is ready for a good orgy. But this stew isn't for me.
Wait, who do you actually think is gonna drink this shit? You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Pickle, will you please stop pacing? I'm trying to weed here. How do you expect me to sit still? I fucked everything up. Now everyone in Noirrland knows we lost the Utopia machine, and we still have no clues about the Barefoot Messiah, and Steve Germany could be back from the past at any moment. And you know he didn't come up with anything worthwhile. What is it, Suave? Why are you so calm right now? There's one prisoner that I remember arresting more than most. You remember how Steve Germany used to have us close down that lost and found shop during the Dartone days? I do. Well, there's something interesting about that shop owner. When they checked his cell after the trial of Dartone, all that was remaining were his shoes. What should we do? We do what we do on every Dartone day, Pickle. We clear the streets, we enact martial law, and we call a press conference. Oh my god, this feels so weird. I can't believe my eyes. I never thought I'd see a butterfly wear Converse. Disgusting. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. It's not like you and I have decided to completely sell out on our morals and make shoe porn despite the leader we once swore ourselves to in order to keep a side revenue stream so we can later bend over backward to follow that cause again and buy the new trading cards and listen to me. Listen to me, Bang Bang. Do you hear this drunk old dog? I'm fucked up. I'm making sense. Life doesn't make sense. Nothing has since we gave up on the Barefoot Society. Now I'll never know what it feels like to disarm a shoe in combat. Listen to us. We sound like some low down and out losers. Just what we need. Another surprise. Careful opening that door, dog. It could be a moving train. Just my luck. Wouldn't be surprised if this is an eviction notice. Here, Bang Bang. I can't look at it. You read it. To my most loyal followers. Dartonde Day approaches and every foot is needed in the streets. Noirrland PD has enacted martial law, but your Barefoot Messiah is demanding you to disobey this order. Bring your Nerf guns, bring your explosive soda bottles, and meet us in front of the Barefoot Monocle at noon on Dartonde Day. You will be celebrated for your loyalty. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Don't be so gloomy. After all, it's not that awful. It's like a fella says. In Italy for 30 years under the Borgias, they had warfare, terror, murder, and bloodshed. But they produced Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and the Renaissance. In Switzerland, they had brotherly love. They had 500 years of democracy and peace. And what did that produce? The cuckoo clock.
And for the last time, I've never used this while wearing shoes. So I don't know what's going to happen to you.
I never take these shoes off. Never!
Suit yourself. I can't wait to get you the fuck out of here. Now remember what I told you. Push the green button. Then think of the moment in time you want to arrive at. Then push the blue button, followed by the yellow switch and the orange twist knob. Let me know when you're ready and I will engage the proton thrusters.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, just one more thing. This is a secret now, but I'm planning to go public with it sometime soon. I've built a utopia machine. It's called Utopia. Working title. I know it's dangerous to tell someone in the past about the future, but I just have to know. Does it work? Does my invention work?
You do build Utopion, and you do solve global warming, but there's one thing I should probably warn you about.
What's that?
The Barefoot Messiah!
You mean that nice man who runs the Lost and Found? What a fucking asshole.
So, in the movie Bandits, it's kind of like Point Break, but instead of the cop and the criminal falling in love with each other, it's actually the two criminals falling in love, with a third surprise criminal, which really just makes it a more interesting bank robbery movie. You know what I mean?
Not really. I used to own a porno called Bandits on VHS, but it was destroyed by some space raccoons. We aren't here to rob a bank. I need you to summon your Aunt Lucy.
I don't know about this. It's been a while since I summoned my Aunt Lucy, and she's a piece of work.
It's essential for the revenge plan. It really is.
Bitch, you just made me vomit into a wormhole.
I did.
How is this essential to the plan? I keep Aunt Lucy in the coldest realm of hell for a reason, okay? She rigs the books, she taxes the sinners, she squeezes my cheeks, and I hate that. Isn't there another way?
We have to destroy Noirland's financial infrastructure. Please, Dante, don't do it for me. Do it for the spectacle bear.
Okay, fine.
Oh, so now you call your aunt. Never on Easter, never on Lost Souls Day, but today you call me. Because what?
We need...
Let me guess, you need my gambling books because Daton wants to crash the financial system of Noirland with his crazy plan. You may have stuck your Aunt Lucy in the coldest realm of hell, but I still pick up on your conversations. Here. This is how I rig the bets. You put everything on black. I change it to red. The house always wins, okay, baby? And the house is Hades. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, I get exactly what you're saying.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, Dante, and I don't think you can control the realms of hell and beyond without my...
So that was Lucifer. Not what I expected.
Total fucking bitch. You know what I mean?
Not really. So is she single?
So what are we gonna do with this gambling book? It looks like the highest profile bet in Noirland right now is about who will solve the case of the Barefoot Messiah.
That's right. And we are going to put all of our money on Steve Germany.
Steve Germany? Steve Germany. But he's never solved a case. Bear, this is crazy. You know what I mean?
Look, it sounds crazy, but my logic is clear. See, it looks like the most likely choice to solve the case is that little shit, Lieutenant Suave. The most unlikely choice to solve the case is Tony Japan. And the impossible choice to solve the case is Steve Germany. We'll simply change this here. And voila. Steve Germany solves the case of the Barefoot Messiah. And when the city has to pay out our winnings...
the economy will crash.
You smell that?
Sure, Noirland always smells like blood, shit, and cigarettes.
Oh, not that. My stew. It's ready.
Dear God.
Don't worry, Dante. I know you can do this. You're the ruler of hell and beyond. You have taught me so much while I've been your prisoner. You are the devil that inspires me. Tomorrow is a big day for all of us. And you know what tomorrow is, don't you?
What day is that?
What the fuck? We have the ruler of hell and beyond puking into a cauldron with a spectacle bear. 2 puppies declaring martial law. Steve Germany traveling through time, and we met Lucifer, who is way more annoying than I ever thought could be possible. And the most offensive and potentially terrifying thing is Dartone Day. What? I thought all of our Dartone Days were left in yesterday. This is horrifying. We're clearly in the end times, or at least getting to the end of this insane story of greed, stupidity, cupidity, indolence, and barefootedness. Next week is going to be a blowout, and hopefully there will be something left of the Waniverse when it's all said and done. I'm feeling a little, freaked out. Maybe I should... No. No. What I should tell you is about the incredible work of Converge Media. They are Seattle's #1 independent media company dedicated to celebrating Black excellence in their news and cultural programming. And they have been a huge part of Weird at Night too. Whether it's Basic Gordon, Trey Holiday, Deaunte Damper, or the Big O himself, Omari Salisbury, Converge Media gets down with the weird. If you want to know more about them and how you can support their work, you should check this out.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.
Cash rules everything around me, even in the bad times. Sadly, never seem like it's about me. Tally marks that people see astounding, cause comparison is how I gotta blend into surroundings. Dare to run unfrequent to the mountain, decent, not a scoundrel, and I'm about to keep at least 1,000. Howling with the hound dogs, drinking from the fountain. Youth is but a mind state, and so is public housing. So is double down, and there's joy within frowning. Employed by your mantras and voiced by the challenge. Skate through the ploys while enjoying the balance of choice with no voice. It's annoying the talent, but the tricks pull still off perfect pictures until shit got real. Ain't the first to hit you like branding, advertisement, and commercial issued as seen on TV. Personality issues, self-diagnosis. Web MDs are plenty, keep your eye on notice. Keep your eye on bogus trends and the mind on focus. It's your light to hold again, peep the fire roast.
Darn it.
Cash rules everything around me, even in the bad times. Sadly, never seem like it's about me. Tally marks that people see.
Stand by. One more thing. It'll be just a sec.
Cash rules everything around me, even in the bad times. Sadly, never seem like it's about me. Tally marks that people.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. So I reprogrammed some things, and a few of them did not update, and so it's taking me between these collected scenes. I'm really sorry, everybody. All right, so let's circle back to a few things. One, I gave a little shout out in the chat to Whimsical Blasphemy, who is an amazing streamer, has an awesome music channel that you should definitely follow and subscribe to. Whimsical Blasphemy does an amazing job, curates music that I find absolutely stunning. Make sure you go check out Whimsical Blasphemy's channel. There's a few things I also missed. Thaveron says, yeah. Thaveron had mentioned that their EP is titled Tommy Loves You. It's about making space for yourself to make mistakes and having a childlike curiosity in your adult life. That's awesome. And I definitely get that vibe from Thaveron. I definitely get that vibe. I had asked if there were any big wins, and Alex FMV's comment got buried in the chat here because we're all talking so much, which I love. I'm almost done with my last assignments, maybe ever, for school, and I'm leaving in a few days. Alex FMV is going to Europe on a big trip, so that is very exciting. Very stoked for you, Alex FMV. Converge Media, Weird at Night airs live on Converge Media every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Pacific. Check out their website, see about becoming a financial backer. I've dropped a link to their donation page, and I hope you give it a look. And we all know, if you've watched Weird at Night once, you've seen Terry Monstrosity. That is absolutely amazing stuff. That's a little clip from Terry's archive. Very, very cool stuff. Make sure you go check out the links I dropped for Terry. Hopefully I did. Yeah, I did. Make sure you go check out Terry's stuff and buy some tracks on Bandcamp. You can't go wrong with the Monstrous Ceremonies, Terry Monstrosity. So we've still got a little bit of hullabaloo left in the tank, my deadlies, and we're kicking that shit off right now with a block rockin' beats. And starting us off is Tacoma's own 253 through and through Mirror Gloss. Del and Naj of Mirror Gloss are my absolute homies from way back and have an energy to their electro soul that is absolutely infectious. We're about to watch a live performance of their track, Wonder, and we'll talk more about them when we come back. And hopefully I won't screw anything else up. Mirror Gloss?
Why does everything seem so hard while all the others just coast along? I wonder, and I wonder. I try to go through life with a plan. It breaks to pieces, falls through my hands. I wonder, and I wonder. Do it to yourself, you do what you want. You call it to yourself, you call it in. And then you win. And then say, you do it to yourself, you do what you want. You call it to yourself, you call it in. And then you I feel I can't have anything. Sometimes I do it to myself. So easy to envy someone else. So easy to envy someone. Why does everything seem to be so hard? Well, tell me why. It seems to stop before it starts. And I wonder, I try to do the best that I can. Why can't I catch a break where I stand? Why can't I get mine? Why can't I get mine? You do it to yourself, you do what you want. You call it to yourself, you call it in. And then you you do what you want. You call it to yourself. You call it in. Yeah. And then you win. Sometimes I feel I can't have anything. Sometimes I do it to myself. So easy to envy someone else. Yeah. So easy to envy someone. You do it to yourself. You do what you want. You call it in. You call it in. You call it in. Hey, and then you win. And then you win. Hey, hey, hey. You do it to yourself. Hey, you do what you want. You call it in. Hey, and then you win. And then you win. And then you win. You call it in, and then you win. Call it in, and then you win. You gotta call it in before you win. You gotta call it in, and then you win. Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Naj and Dell of Miragloss are such a vibe. I've played shows with them and partied with them when I was still partying. They're so much fun. They are also fucking hilarious together. When you get a drink or two in them, they go off and they are hilarious. They are absolute best friends. They have a dope catalog. Definitely check that out. And also make sure to follow Alma on YouTube. That video is part of a series they've been doing, showing amazing live performances from tons of great artists, including Thavaron, who we featured earlier. So Alma is so legit when it comes to promoting artists and giving them amazing opportunities. That's exactly what we try to do here at Weird at Night. Make sure to subscribe to their YouTube because you will certainly be seeing more of these performances here in the future, one way or the other. Incredible, incredible stuff. They are amazing. They are amazing. I played a show with them one time back in like 2012. My band Death by Stars. We were going on after them. And they were kind of like, Miragloss was almost like a DJ project at the time. And those ladies got very crunk and proceeded to DJ for like 2 hours. And I think we went on that night at like 12:30 in the morning. And we didn't give a shit because we were having such a good time with them. They are absolutely incredible. Big love to Miragloss. Big love. But it is time now, friends, for the auto rights. That's right. Yes. We do these at the end of every episode of Weird at Night. And essentially, what I'm going to do is count back from 10. And as I do, you just try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'm going to say go. When I say go, we all start tippity typing whatever comes into our minds. And after about 30 or 45 seconds, I'm going to say stop. And everybody's auto right is going to show up in the chat. We all hit enter or return on our keyboards when I say stop. Everybody's auto right shows up in the chat. And we read them out loud. We go, ha ha ha, you silly joker. And then I got one more kind of funny clip to play for you before we get out of here. And then we'll go raid somebody. We'll keep the party going. Keep the party going. So one more time, I'm going to count back from 10 as I do. Try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'm going to say go. When I say go, we all start tippity typing whatever comes into our minds. After about 30 or 45 seconds, I'll say stop. We all hit enter or return. Everybody's auto right shows up in the chat. Then we get out of here. All right. So let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Start typing. All right, and stop. Go ahead and hit enter or return on your keyboard. I'm going to start reading mine while we wait for a few more to come in. Here's what I typed. Well, it's been a day and a night, and the daytime of the night has just begun. I'm always in the mood for Play-Doh, but mostly for eating and not playing. It's salty, and I enjoy salt more than sugar, but I got a little sugar to give if you get my drift. Huh? Okay, stop now. Brilliant me. Brilliant. Blazing space, basking in that uncertainty as a wild web, low in the current with manageable waves, but directions and ripples decided all the same carrying lines, drawn, thrown, or cut back, and receding, drawing something. I'm not sure yet, in the wind or the stars. Beautiful blazing space, beautiful. Alex F&V, get it, got it good. Luck in your future endeavors, Satan. Got a mumbo jumbo trumbo train and I don't know, here I put my left foot on this day. What the fuck is going on here on this day? It's all like a Kit Kat in a mishmashed shank bite, and I must say, Grover is a bitch. Cheez-Its. Alex MME. Very good, very good. Sexual corn. Bit of a crack in the ice. He, with his old pipe, meerschaum with a rose-tinted tobacco, pulling in as he leaned in, focusing. The cat leaned in too, forcefully. Eyes wide open and brazen. It was kill or be killed. One cat and one man would try and enter. One would egress, unscathed, with access to relief. Sexual corn, very nice, very nice. Whimsical blasphemy. Never used to have a hard time with these. Would auto write for hours, turn on the radio and let the songs guide my writing and moods and characters. Then it became about the sounds outside, then the people I saw, creating their backstories on the bus, unbeknown to them. That's the way great art is made, friend. That it sounds great to me. Thank you, Whimsical Blasphemy. Dartone III. I think it's a strong move for Weird at Night to threaten the haters, spammers, to be ejaculated from the chat. It's the best way to keep incels out. There's no FAP. They are no FAP all the time. Wow. Now, Whimsical Blasphemy says, I don't write as much anymore, though. Thanks for reminding me. I don't either. This is a great outlet for me as much as it is for anyone. Thank you all so much. It's a new day and a new weird. We're going to have a lot more interactive stuff happening here week by week. And I'm so excited, so refreshed, and so determined to bring great art to your eager ears and eyes. On April 29th, Weird at Night will officially be 3 years old. We're toddlers, baby! And just like little babies, we've baby stepped our way for a few years, and in year 4, which starts April 29th, we're gonna send this shit into hyperdrive. I hope you'll be with me and us on this journey. It's gonna be dope. Weird at Night is founded on 4 key principles. People come first, time matters more than money, art is the antidote, attack with love. And just a reminder to love yourself because you're the best thing that's ever gonna happen to you. I'm Patrick Galactic. We are Weird at Night. Take good care of you. Love your people every chance you get. I'll be in Discord tonight at 11:30-ish for 30 minutes or so. I'll be back for Find Your Weird this Tuesday at 10 p.m. Pacific, and right back here for a huge happening with the Barefoot Messiah and assorted characters in the Waniverse next Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific. Till then, mon amis, thank you for being Weird at Night.
Night after night. below, so above. Wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are.
Wherever you go, there you are.